Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for another thrilling episode of The World According to Trump, where we take a deep dive into the news with a splash of irony and a healthy dose of common sense. Today, we find ourselves looking at the ever-fascinating world of NATO, where President Donald Trump, the maestro of international relations, is once again proving that he knows best, at least according to NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte. Yes, you heard it right. The world is finally starting to catch on, as President Trump has been tirelessly proclaiming NATO allies need to step up their game when it comes to defense spending, apparently expecting European nations to carry a bit more of their own weight when it comes to their security isn't such a radical idea after all. Who would have thought? The president has been advocating for our European friends to increase their defense budgets to between 2% and 5% of their GDP. And now it seems the message is finally hitting home. Rutte, who recently graced the White House with his presence, couldn't help but gush over Trump's leadership. He noted that the British Prime Minister and other European leaders are now committing to higher defense spending. It's almost as if they suddenly realize that relying on the U.S. to foot the bill for their safety isn't the best long-term strategy. Better late than never, right? You're starting to hear the British Prime Minister and others all committing to much higher defense spending, Rutte announced, clearly taken with Trump's persuasive prowess. We're not there. We need to do more. But I really want to work together with you to make sure that we will have a NATO which is really reinvigorated under your leadership. And we are getting there. It's refreshing to see a world leader who understands that President Trump is the kind of leader who gets things done. After all, when you look at Trump 47, the accomplishments over the past few weeks alone have been nothing short of staggering. It's almost as if the world is waking up to the fact that having a strong, confident leader is preferable to the alternatives. Now let's pause for a moment to reflect on the sheer genius of President Trump's approach. By insisting that our NATO allies invest more in their own defense, he's not only bolstering global security, but also ensuring that America isn't perpetually picking up the tab. It's a classic Trump move, straightforward, effective, and long overdue. But let's not forget the underlying humor in all of this. How amusing is it that it took so long for Europe to realize that they might want to invest a bit more in their own protection? It's like watching someone finally decide to buy insurance after their house has already caught fire. Better late than never, we suppose. In light of these developments, we can't help but wonder, what do you think, dear viewers? Is President Trump leading NATO into a new era of self-sufficiency and strength? Or is this just another example of his unmatched negotiating skills? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're there, why not hit that subscribe button? Join our ever-growing community of freethinkers and stay updated on all things Trump and beyond. As we wrap up today's segment, let's take a moment to appreciate the irony of it all. President Trump, the man who was once ridiculed for his bold demands, is now being lauded for his ability to bring about real change on the international stage. It's a testament to his vision and tenacity, a reminder that sometimes being a little unconventional is precisely what's needed to shake things up. So folks, until next time, keep questioning, keep commenting, and keep subscribing. After all, in a world full of noise, isn't it nice to have a place where common sense prevails?